What's going on, you beautiful people? So in this video, I kind of just want to talk with you guys about something. It's going to be something for you because I know that you're probably somebody that is a Christian, you're a faith believer. But when it comes to prayer, a lot of the times we don't really know what the freak entails that. Like, what do we do with prayer? How might we want to pray? Not necessarily that, but like, what is our view on prayer and how can we view it a little bit better? Because I read something yesterday and it talked about being able to ask big in prayer, and that's something that we don't normally want to do a lot of the times. You get what I'm saying? A lot of the times when we think about asking with big, we think about it as a little bit selfish. It's a little bit like, nah, we can't ask big in this prayer. We can't ask God to do something so crazy. But in the book, he really talked about how God is just this all-powerful, all-knowing. He has all things that are possible. And I think the real thing that put it into perspective for me is he said that sometimes you're going to ask for a prayer and it will get answered in the moment. And we will think, oh, it must have just got answered like that. Like, that's crazy. But in reality, think about how many things had to go right for that one specific prayer to get answered. He said there's a story in the Bible where this man is going and he asked God to help him find a wife, or so I forgot the exact thing, but to help him find a wife basically. And then he goes and he prays for it. And while he's praying, before he even finishes praying, God ends up sending him a woman. There's a woman in his life and he ends up marrying this woman. She like interrupts him and they end up getting married. But in reality, he kind of pointed out that for that one specific prayer to happen, God has to have been putting this into motion for so long, because this man asked for a wife that was going to be of a good nature, good character. So God has been building this wife for all this time into this person that has good nature and good character for however many years she is old, to get him to this person before this prayer has even happened. So, like, just think about that. Let's just take a second to think about that. God is an all-powerful, all-knowing. He can just make things happen. He is not limited by time. And he can just make things happen like that in an instant. And for some reason, a lot of times we just doubt his power or we question his power. So I wonder today, you might be wondering about, like, what might you want to pray for? What might be that thing that you're praying for? That's what I'm asking you. What's that thing that you're praying for? And how big could you freaking ask it? Because, you know, we could ask for little things, of course. Let me get that little 10-cent raise on my freaking salary. Let me get a nice little grade on this test. Lord, let my plants, we got plants out here. My mom loves her plants. Let these plants be able to grow a little bit better today. Let me get through the day. Let me just survive the day. A lot of the times we're asking for survival prayers. But what if we started asking for, like, galaxy prayers? Like, Lord, you are you put the galaxy into place. You put this stuff into place. You put the hair on my head. You put everything into place. What can you do today for me that's going to help me serve somebody else? So how can I help somebody else? And I think it's really the thing that kind of can help us also is, if it's not meant to be, God's not going to put it in your path. And if we can just continue to put into our heart, pray for God to ask him to put into our mouth the words that make him happy. That's a verse that I read yesterday. I think it's Psalm 19:12. To put into our mouth the words that are good, and then also to make the meditation of our heart good, which basically means, like, just make the stuff in my heart, make the stuff in my mouth that comes out of my mouth to be good and make you happy. What's going to please you? I want it to please your will. And doing stuff like that. And once we know that we are asking for that, and that's in our prayer, that's constantly in our prayer. If you have something else in your heart that you want to pray for that's big, that's going to bring great things to the world, why not ask for that, man? I really hope that you're asking for that stuff today, man. I hope we can all ask for this stuff. It gets me very excited because even, like, yesterday, man, I was just asking for, like, little things. Like, God help me be able to figure out a better way of doing these videos, man. Because I love doing these videos and I just want to be able to do them a little bit. But I wanted them to be more of a conversational type of thing. And I was having a hard time with it. Like, how do I bring something that I'm excited about, but also entail it to you guys? And it's been a question I've had for a long damn time. And I simply sat down yesterday. I asked God, please just help me be able to figure this out. And then I was just, like, working it through in my mind, going back and forth with ChatGPT, which I haven't done for a while for some reason. I don't know. But then all of a sudden, it really was just clicking. I'm like, oh, wait, I'm making, like, some big breakthroughs. It's starting to get a little bit better. And I'm getting real damn excited about this, man. And that was simply a prayer that I just simply asked for in that moment. Just like it said in the book, God can answer a prayer in an instant. So what's something that you want to ask God for today? What's that one thing that you've been dealing with? Maybe it is small. I don't think there's anything bad with that. We can do it small and we can do it big. both things, man. I'm asking him for this small thing there, but I'm also asking him to be able to help me bring everything to you guys as best I possibly can, to be able to do public speaking in the future, do that stuff. So I want to ask for both sides. You can ask for both sides, and I hope you're asking for that today. What are you currently praying about today? Let me know down in the comments below, because I would love to pray over it too. I hope you are doing amazing. Hope you are living a blessed life today. Peace.